So the next part of this technology we need to look at is a selective PMSI. So what's a selective PMSI? Well, up till now all of the data is being carried by the inclusive PMSI, which is a shared tree. It's shortest path tree, but it is shared between the various groups. Okay, so we're expecting some of those groups to have really quite high bandwidth requirements. And so what we do is we pre-configure some selective PMSIs on PE1. Then when those groups reach those bandwidth thresholds, PE1 is going to open up some selective PMSIs. So how does it do that? Well, when it opens up the IPMSI, it sends out a type 5, and it's responded to with a type 7. Now for the selective PMSI, it sends out a type 3 active, and then that's responded to by a type 4 leaf join. Okay, so let's look at PE4 to explain how this works. So let's imagine that PE4 is listening to a multicast group. It might be one that PE3 is also listening to. However, one of the groups PE3 is listening to starts to get very heavy utilization, and it's a group that PE4 isn't interested in. None of the hosts further down the tree on PE4 are listening to this group that's getting heavy. When that group reaches a certain threshold, PE1 has a selective PMSI configured, sends out the source active type 3, and PE3 responds with a leaf join type 4. However, PE4 doesn't, and so it avoids having to process all of the data that's coming through that selective PMSI.